on slow motion. You see that on slow motion? Let's go back a little bit. Look where his legs are at. And he hit that hard. Yoink. So riding around, having a good time, roundabout, crossing multiple lanes of traffic, hit a bump, and now we're down and our legs are split in half.
And here we have a situation where a bump and gravel on the road were dangerous just enough for the biker to ultimately fail to control his bike.
Holy crap. See, that was a good intro, right, Nathan? That was a good intro. So he's gonna be slipping and sliding. We'll rewatch it. And I didn't realize it was on slow motion. You see that on slow motion? Let's go back a little bit. Look where his legs are at. And he hit that hard. Yoink. All right, here we go. So we're going to be going around here real quick, and our buddy is way over there. Now, we have no gloves. We're not being a true smart rider on this situation. And what do we have to do? We have to cross multiple lanes of traffic. So we're doing this, and then we're going to slam it hard. Now, did we hit anything? Let's go ahead and take a look. So he did a head check at least. Okay. So it looks like there's some discoloration, maybe a little bump right here. Maybe he hits something here. I think he hit that. I think he hit something here, but look at his hand also. He had some acceleration. So he's going to have some issues there. Boom. Acceleration hit something, and this is going to cause him to crash. And he's going to fall down, and now we're going to start sliding. Now, it's not going to be any good for us, and we immediately hit the pole. But let's take a look at some of the injuries that we might be having. We have no gear whatsoever other than a helmet, so that's not going to be good. We're protecting our head, at least. There's going to be the impact of the leg, and we went under, and his foot. You see how his foot right next to this little thing? The foot actually hits and gets bent back. So we're talking at least an Achilles strain. Hopefully it didn't do a level 3 and snap it, but it easily could snap his ankle right there. And we're going to go into our genitalia, and we're not going to have kids ever after this. So easily lacerate, soft tissue is going to be damaged. You're going to have issues with your pelvis. And all for what? Look, ripped up everything. Everything's ripped up.
And
you hear him grunting a little bit? Yeah. So let's watch it over one more time, but slow down.
Were dangerous just enough for the biker to ultimately fail to
There's the
bike.
Did it, and he hit a bump or something, and now he's gonna go down. And this is the bad thing. Wear some gear, everybody. He's gonna slide around, damage to his body, impact, smack. All for what? All for what? If you can't control your riding, if you can't do it safely, make sure you at least wear gear. All right, moving on with just cruise. Okay, already have an issue. It's a roundabout type area, intersection. Lots of issues there. Lots of traffic. Handled it. Make sure you get full gear, though, just in case something bad happens. All right, so we're just going to have issues. It's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. Don't worry too much about it. Just anticipate these things. Don't get pissed off. Enjoy the ride. I'm tired of people getting mad. Heading home from work. All right, watch out for sides of the vehicles. Where's our escape path? We have a terrible position for safety. Hopefully, oh, yep. Terrible position for safety. Did good job. Did a good job. Objects look further apart with a wide-angle lens. That's always the excuse. Yep. Always the excuse. That lane is not standard. That's not a regulation goal. All right? It's not regulation. Okay, it's not like we were hanging out in the blind spot the whole time, right? Right? All right. So if you're going to be a smart rider, then you probably got the Smart Rider Basic Training ebook. All right? It's the ebook that you should have. It's gonna help you out. It's gonna tell you all the Smart Rider principles, and it's gonna tell you everything you're gonna need to know to get started with riding. Link is in the description. Grab it. It's a download, international. You can just get it wherever you're at. Learn. Let's go over here. Heading home from work, having a good time. Now we're boxed in. We're in a blind spot area, This person can just swerve into us at any point and we can get hit. It's a no bueno. Now, my biggest concern here is we have sides of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. I'm worried that this person's going to go. I can't escape because this person's here. I can't escape because this thing's here. We got to decelerate and we got to slow down. That's the problem that I see right here. Now, why? There's too many things here. Now, the only thing I can control is this thing and where I'm at. That's the only thing I can control. I can't control this. So if we can just start to minimize and get rid of some of these things. So this is the only thing we have to worry about if we decelerate and get out of this person's blind spot. If we got out of that person's blind spot, that is the only thing we have to worry about. But right now we have to worry about this. We got to worry about that. We got to worry about this. We got to worry. Too many things to worry about. Put yourself in a position for success and safety. So he says, oh, shite. Be prepared for evasive action. So we're going to do that. Now, why do you think they did that? Why do you think they switched into our lane? That dude's kind of sticking out. So he's going to switch into our lane. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that, but we were in the blind spot. Now, what do we do in this situation? We hopefully can ride on this little line. Hopefully we can decelerate so we get behind the vehicle. We can't swerve right. We can't swerve left. We can only go forwards or backwards. Now, if we go forwards and we gas it, I'm hoping this person stops. Because if I gas it, I don't want to hit this person. So really the only course of action I have is to decelerate or get right here. So now where's the other problem if we start riding this? Let's say this person comes out just right here. Boom, we got hit. We hit him. And yeah, right. You're right. Gear Blazer, you got that sewer thing right there. So that's going to be a nice little bump that you're going to get hit. So all we can really do is decelerate and move over as best as we can. That's the only option we have because we stayed in the blind spot. If you don't stay in the blind spot, you have more options. So watch out for those blind spots. Watch out for those intersections. Watch out for those mergers. So he's going to switch over. Did a good job. Thankfully, that person stayed. And we moved back into our lane. Got super lucky. And then this right here is the excuse every motorcycle rider talks about. All right, here we go. Morning Lion Industries.
Like the way his attention was drawn, so he
Side of the vehicle.
tests the rider's patience a bit.
Nope. They're just going slow. They're just going slow. It's fine. They're probably looking for a parking space to get some food. Don't do this. People, don't do this. You know, how many times have you gone around an intersection or a corner and you're going kind of slow because you're looking for a parking space? You're in downtown. You should not be hauling ass. You should not be hauling ass. You should anticipate a lot of these different things and just go with it. It's fine. You probably have done some stupid stuff that people honked at you for. What, you're going to get them back?
Decided to
Take a look. We're going through here.
driver didn't like
We're doing okay speed.
was drawn,
There's a green light for us, but they decided to go.
patience a bit.
And that's fine. We literally got up to here to do that. Just slow it down. Just slow it down. Just slow it down. Just slow it down. Oh my gosh. Part of being a smart rider is acquiring and utilizing personal protective equipment, so make sure you grab yourself a jacket just like this one from REVZILLA using the link in the description. It's an affiliate link. It helps me out. No extra cost to you. Plus, it lets REVZILLA know that the DanDan crew is pretty badass, and they actually grab some gear. Anyways, click that link. I'll see you soon. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got a stretched bike. Okay. All right. All right, I think this was part of the intro. The guy in the green. Let's see what happens with the guy in the green. Having a lot of fun. Hey, you're in the middle of the way. Hey, get out of the way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Another bald guy. Love it. Here we go. Real time. I would wear gear. Wear gear. Oh, there's a little bit of road rash. There's a little bit of damage to the bike. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal, right? Dr. Impressed, we do have patches on the Moto Rescue kits, which are available. We're planning on selling the patches solo by themselves, hopefully soon. Got up like a what? Like a G. All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit and too much power, that rear wheel. So they had good traction, lots of power, got them flowing. All right, so we're gonna watch it in real time one more time. Now, my big concern with this is mechanism of injury and impact. So we're gonna have a possible shoulder problem, collarbone break, maybe AC joint issues. What else? We have his hand. We have anything else that's gonna impact. Let's see what else impacts. Okay, so there's the knee, and then we have his knee, or his knee and his hip. And then here's his belly. His belly's going to start getting some road rash, so that's not going to be fun. His face is protected by the helmet. You saw a little bounce. That means there was an impact, and he actually bounced a little bit. So what did he bounce off of? The ground, obviously. Duh. No, his ribs. His ribs had a nice little compression, and it bounced them up. Now, easy to break a rib. Not fun to heal. So he's going to be rolling around, and thankfully the grass isn't going to cause any type of sandpaper-type injury, so you can still get lacerations and whatnot. And thankfully it wasn't super fast, but it's not going to be a fun thing to have. So my diagnosis on this one, in which I can't diagnose because I'm a firefighter, I'm not a doctor, is that he's going to have some injuries to his hands. He's going to have possibly a bloody nose, maybe a bloody mouth, because you still get that impact to the face. Chest trauma, hopefully nothing broken. He's going to be sore as hell the next day. Sore as hell the next day. Because you have to think, when you hit the ground like that, it's not just your ribs and muscles. I mean, that's all we typically think is ribs and muscles getting damaged in something like this. Your organs are on the inside, and they do this real quick. Now, here's the thing. Organ, and we have tissue connecting it. What's happening is it's going to do this real quick. It's going to do this real quick. And this right here, to go back, is going to tear things up. And that's where you start to have internal bleeding. So be very, very, very careful. That's why he's going to be sore. He's going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow. All right. All right, here we go. Having some fun at night. I like riding at night. It's nice and cool. In Arizona, it's too hot. Ran the red. Okay. We're safe. We're good. Typically, that happens at night because nobody's around. And it's usually a drunk person. So let's take a look real quick. We're just kind of sitting here. Now, this is a great example of green does not mean go. So it's definitely going to be a red light for this person because it just turns green for us. And that's pretty late. Typically, the green doesn't turn on for us for like a second or two after it turned red for everyone else. So this person just keeps going. So just because it's green does not mean go. This is what I don't like it when people kind of get closer and anticipate the green happening and going during the red and knowing full well it's going to be green, because stuff like this can happen. Okay? Very careful. Did a good job. Handled the situation. Moving on. Moto Stars. Come on now. Gas prices over there look pretty good. All right, so left turn from the right hand lane. Okay. Non-issue. Non-issue. I get it. The person should have done that, but you could have handled that. All right, so we both, the motorcycle rider and the Tri-City Electric person, did not go in the first available lane, did they? Okay, he did, but he's going to pass. All right, so anyways, he's going to pass. Yeah, they shouldn't have turned right there. We're going to handle it. All right, moving on. All right, so G Money rides once again. Hey, that looks like a rock form mount. All right, red light, green light. Okay, so are we going to go? Nice and safe for us to do so. This van's going to get in our lane, watch. Yep, and it's going to piss us off because we're faster than them. And it's like, what? Now, why do you think they did that? You just saw the sign. So let's take a look at this. We're getting into here. Okay, first available lane. We're accelerating through, and they're going into our lane. Yeah, it's going to piss us off a little bit. It's going to piss us off. We're going pretty fast. We like to go fast. We're on a motorcycle. We have a GoPro right here. You know, we're probably vlogging. We're having a good time. And then what I'm trying to get at is, why did that person do it? Why was that person switching lanes, everybody? I don't know. I have no idea why this person is switching lanes. Why? You can see that ahead of time. You can see that it turns into one lane later. So just anticipate that. Here we go. So Anthon for life, riding through an intersection. Okay, orange stage, side of the vehicle, non-issue there. The other side of the vehicle, good job finding that escape path. Going a little too fast. We're going 50. Now let's, well, 50 is not too bad. I wonder what was the speed limit there? All right, let's just assume, let's say it's 50. It's 50 miles per hour speed limit. We're going 60. All right, so 60, we're going 10 over. We're going 10 over. We're going pretty fast. There's that side of the vehicle that I keep talking about. Side of the vehicle. But that's in the far right lane. So we should be good and we should be past that person. We should be past that person. So we're going through here. There we go. Non-issue. Now we're going to come up to this area. Did you see this until last second? So here's the thing. If you are staring at this, what about this? And that's right now he's going to go ahead and react to it. So he perceived, he reacted. Now, part of planning your ride is positioning for safety, locating hazards, adapting or navigating. Now, this is going to be a major hazard. He's got to get out of the way. So we're going to go over here and we're going to find an escape path. We have a great escape path over there. Part of positioning for safety is looking for those. Okay, putting yourself in that situation. So we're going to go over here knowing full well this person's going to come into our path of travel. This is the side of the vehicle that we keep talking about on this channel. Side of the vehicle. All right. So we're going to do a nice swerve. Very quick, very good, very easy. Moved over. And now we're going to accelerate through because you don't know if this person's going to keep going. So we had to accelerate through out of here. But here's the thing. We are safe pretty much. We're in a good spot right here for this. What about this? What about this? What about anybody wanting to pull out? What about anybody else? So as soon as we get past this part, don't rev bomb because we have to navigate anything else that's coming up. So we're going to switch lanes because this person's going too slow. And then we're going to slow down because we have a light up ahead. So he navigated everything, did a great job, moved through everything. But the problem that I see others, and it's not shown in here, but I just want to reiterate this, is that once you pass a hazard like this, look for the next one. There's going to be a next one. Just look for the next one. Don't look back, flip people off. You need to go to the next one. And the next one, and the next one. You're always going to have these issues. I just don't want you always having close calls. If you keep having close calls, one of those will turn into a crash at some point. Okay? Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here, or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.